You remember how I told you that my dog and my chickens like communicate with each other, where they make that very specific noise, and then Tucker always looks up? Well, I didn't realize the extent of this. This isn't just like a one-time thing once every 2 days.
Yeah.
I was out there yesterday, and I was working outside, and the chickens were just in a weird mood. There was a lot of cloud coverage, so they kept thinking that there was stuff like hawks overhead.
Yeah.
And whenever there's hawks overhead, they make this very specific like sequence of noises, and it alerts Tucker to look up into the sky. I don't really know how he learned this. He's seen some of them get taken away by hawks before. And when I run outside and Sarah tells me there's a hawk outside because she saw something, I just don't even look. I just run outside, throw on my boots, jump over the fence, and start looking up. So I'm assuming that Tucker knows that when there's something bad happening, look to the sky. Well, I realize
That's good advice.
It is good advice. When is he coming back? So I realized when I was out there yesterday, it was like this was happening constantly. Tucker could not couldn't rest. It was like all the time. Yeah, literally, he would be dead asleep. Then he would hear that noise. He would look up. Then he'd be like, okay, we're fine. Then he would just sit there. Then like 45 minutes later, then he would look up. And it just happened repeatedly and repeatedly. And I thought, what a good dog.
He's a good dog.
It'll bring a tear to your eye. That dog will bring a tear to your eye.
He's so committed
knows
to the bit.
he is. He's so committed. He knows he's messed up in the past. He's killed like 5 chickens. He knows he messed up, and now he would give his life. And you know what I think, Josh? This is a thing that I think is pretty interesting. If you really think about a dog's psyche and a dog's mind, especially a guard dog, he's out there alone.
Yeah.
Well, he's got Nora, but she didn't know what the
She doesn't know
blankety
what's going
blank
on.
she's doing. So he's basically alone on his own, like in the pitch black of night, constantly. And he's always running around barking, hearing stuff. But think about it. I told Sarah the other day, I was like, think about this, Sarah. Imagine if you were hired to be a bodyguard for somebody, and you always thought that there was somebody with a machine gun who was going to come out from the woods, and you were going to have to confront them because
Right.
somebody up there who wasn't even paying you
Yeah.
wanted you to do it. That's what his mindset is. He literally thinks, I could die if I chase after whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but he chases after it like it's just what he does.
Yeah.
No fear. It really inspired me. I
That
thought,
is-
wow,
yeah.
what a crazy thing. Like
Yeah.
that's literally, imagine what that's doing to his body.
I
That
know.
constant stress of like, we're going to fight. And oh, okay, well, I scared it off.
Yeah.
And there's like actual coyotes and stuff that could fight him out there. So this isn't nothing. We hear them all the time. It inspired me. It gave me hope. I wish I was more like
Good
Tucker.
job, Tucker. He's a good boy.